Good afternoon, boys and girls of all ages on the old YouTubes. Today we're going to do a short video on timing an Allis Chalmers WC with a Fairbanks Morris outboard Magneto. Now, there's a couple of things that we need to go through before we get started, and I'll get to why I did it the way I did it. First of all, if you have a slipped crank bolt like I did on the crankshaft pulley, you have no way to turn the engine over by hand. The other problem I was facing was the engine starter was spinning over the engine way too fast to find top dead center. And my other alternative was pull the tractor around the yard in gear to find top dead center, but my yard isn't big enough to do that, so I had to find a way to time the tractor without making a big ado. And so my solution was to turn the Magneto backwards 1/2 turn while taking it off and reinstalling it until the timing was correct with the engine. Before you do that, you want to make sure that you have the Magneto timed to the tractor. It's very important because if or rather not timed to the tractor but timed to the distributor cap. That's very important because otherwise it will never start. So the firing order of the engine is 1, 2, 4, 3. This is cylinder number 1. You want to make sure your internal rotor is pointed to this tower. Your firing order on the cap looks like this: 1, 2, 4, 3. So it goes clockwise, facing this way. Here's a simple diagram. I think we can all agree that this is how it works for a 4-cycle engine. You have 4 movements per 2 rotations of the crankshaft. So you have 1 stroke for intake, 1 stroke for compression, 1 stroke for power, and 1 stroke for exhaust. So that'll explain why you would need to possibly remove the Magneto 4 times, but it works. So everyone knows that dry firing, this is a Magneto 4 demonstration, dry firing a Magneto is not good for it. Obviously, turning it this way, you snap the coupler, and so we don't want to do that. The way around this is you take the Magneto off the tractor and index one of the cogs. Doesn't matter which one, it's just for your reference, with marker or a paint marker, so you know exactly where you started. So you take the Magneto off the tractor, you index your cog here, and you look at the drive on the coupler, and if it doesn't start, just take your index coupler and rotate it 1/2 turn to wherever it needs to go to match up with the governor drive. Reinstall it with 1 bolt. Either one of your preference works. Try starting the tractor. If it doesn't start, take the Magneto back off. Look at your index and reverse it counterclockwise 180 degrees or 1/2 turn and reinstall with 1 bolt. If it doesn't start, same thing again. Look at your index, reverse your coupling 1/2 turn counterclockwise, reinstall it, and try starting it. Now, for some reason that you didn't have this completely hooked up the first time when you installed it and it didn't start, well, that would have been 4 cycles. But let's say you started from scratch, so that would have been 3 cycles. So then obviously you take the Magneto back off, reverse the Mag 1/2 turn, and reinstall it. It should start in one of those 4 cycles. Remember, going clockwise dry fires it, but it will free spin as many times as you like anti-clockwise. I hope this helps. Sorry it wasn't the best explanation, but But if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment down below, and I'll try to answer it as quick as I can. And while you're at it, give 2 thumbs up and subscribe. Hey, thanks for watching. You all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.